for the Trinamool Congress, the BJP has hit out at the TMC MLA, asking why is there this hatred against protesting doctors. So it's getting worse for the TMC insofar as this remark is concerned. The BJP has dared the Trinamool to act against Maitra, which they have not done so far, like you said, because she's an MLA. Let's listen into what the BJP says.
TMC MLA Lovely Maitra has compared protesting doctors in the RGKar Medical College case to butchers. Imagine the hatred they have for the protesting doctors. Does Mamata Banerjee believe that the doctors are like butchers? This is an insult of every healthcare giver in this country. Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee must not only apologize, they must sack this person, because this person happens to also be the wife of somebody who's an IPS officer posted in Kolkata police. And we've seen how Kolkata police has been trying to intimidate doctors and protesters. They allowed vandals to vandalize the RGKar Medical College. All of this is being done so that the voice of truth and justice can't prevail.
So the BJP, they're rather clear in its demands. They want this MLA sacked. Now, Tapas, you've been telling us a short while ago how the TMC acted on one of its leaders, but whether or not the same kind of action could be taken on another one, that is something that remains to be seen. We have more breaking news coming in, viewers. The TMC has been asked, we are told, by the Trinamool, or Maitra has been asked by the Trinamool to be careful. Now, this is, we are yet to ascertain whether this is the be-all and end-all of the action against her, or whether or not there is likely to be more. We just heard a short while back the BJP asking Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee to essentially remove her, and she's an MLA, so that is proving to be a little tricky of a demand. Tapas remains with us. Tapas, what has the Trinamool Congress told its MLA, and is that the extent of the action so far?
Well, see, what we gather from the sources that she have already been cautioned and warned not to make such comment and to refrain from making any harsh comment against the protesters or the protesting doctors. But as per the demand of the BJP for removal of Lovely Maitra from the MLA ship is, I believe, some way is too much. It's something that the Trinamool Congress will not like to indulge at this moment, because the equations are very different at this moment. So I don't think that any such action would be taken against Lovely Maitra. But yes, the higher leadership of the Trinamool Congress have already raised concern and communicated to her to refrain from making any such comment pertaining to the current situation and the protesting doctors. Back to you.
You know, we've seen how earlier even the Chief Minister had to clarify that certain controversial remarks that she had made were not intended to be against the doctors. They were about the BJP. Despite that, despite the CM herself having to be very cautious on clarifying about whom she is targeting in her political counterattacks, we've seen the Trinamool repeatedly via different leaders, somewhat confusing who they seek to target here. Now, to call the doctors and equate them with butchers is a thorough misunderstanding, it would appear, of the situation, Tapas. But yet this leader has made this remark. Could you run us through some of the other things that have been said by TMC leaders in the last, say, 2 weeks, and what is the action that has been taken on them?
Well, see, as far as Udayan Goel is concerned, as a senior minister at Trinamool Congress cabinet, at the state cabinet, and he said that whosoever will raise our fingers or try to defame the chief minister or raise finger at her, those fingers would be broken, and that will, and not stopping there. Arup Chakraborty also continued making such comment. We heard a leader from Trinamool Congress from Ashok Nagar in North 24 Pargana, where he went on to say that the protesting doctors have been raising questions and also campaigning against the state government on social media. What would happen if their daughters and mothers' pictures are being superimposed and are being pasted in different doors and areas.
Some very unsavory comments and imputations there. Let's listen to this latest one, over which this Trinamool MLA has now faced a caution from her own party. Let's listen to what Lovely Maitra said, Tapas.
চিকিৎসা হচ্ছে না, এরা মানবিক, এরা মানুষ। কসাইতে পরিণত হচ্ছে দিনের পর দিন ডাক্তাররা, কসাইতে পরিণত হচ্ছে দিনের পর দিন ডাক্তাররা।
So that's what she said, and you know, the garb here is to uphold the plight of the underprivileged who come to seek medical treatment from far away. However, they seem to not be able to get the treatment is what the MLA is highlighting. But the choice of words there and the attack on the doctors and the asking of the question whether the doctors are turning into butchers day by day, that is something that has really provoked a lot of fury. Let's listen in. I believe there are other leaders who have spoken up on this. Let's listen to what other politicians have made of these remarks.
কারণ আমরা ভালো করে জানি যে এইসব লোকগুলো শহরে একটা অশান্তি করতে চাইছে, তাই আমরা চুপ করে আছি। আর আমরা যদি অশান্তি করি তাহলে তারা থাকবে কোথায় সেটা তারা জানে না।
Wherever possible, night duty may be avoided for women to the extent possible.
ডাক্তাররা যদি ডাক্তারি না করে অবরোধের নাম করে বাড়ি চলে যায়, যদি বয়ফ্রেন্ড নিয়ে ঘুরতে যায়, তাহলে তো অটোমেটিক হবেই।
So not only have we heard a TMC MLA, but in just the last minute or so, we've also heard previous remarks by a minister in the West Bengal government, by another MLA of the Trinamool Congress, by a member of parliament of the Trinamool Congress, and then also we heard a strange policy mentioned there by the chief minister's advisor. And so it really sum totals a lack of essentially ability to deal with the kind of protests that the West Bengal government is currently facing. It's almost, you could say, an unprecedented situation. And to tell us more, we have Rahul Sinha of the BJP joining us. Now, Rahul Sinha, we are told that the TMC has asked this leader to be careful, to be cautious. Do you think that is sufficient?
देखिए, जिस ढंग से उन्होंने मंच से सीधा बोला, जो डॉक्टर और डॉक्टर का साथ कसाई का आज तुलना किया, तो ये स्थिति कितना गंभीर है। तृणमूल कांग्रेस उनको चुप कराने के लिए बोल दिया, बस हो गया। क्यों जो फेसबुक में कुछ लिखते हैं उनके खिलाफ पुलिस जाके कार्रवाई करते है, गिरफ्तार करते है, उनको नोटिस भेजते है। तो अभी पुलिस कहाँ है? MLA है तृणमूल का, इसलिए सब चुप है। इसीलिए पुलिस को भी इनके खिलाफ मामला दर्ज करना चाहिए और गिरफ्तार करना चाहिए। अभी ऐसा नहीं गिरफ्तार होगा तो ये बंद नहीं होगा। उन्होंने सीधा जनता को हुमकी दिया, जो ममता बनर्जी का कुछ पेंटिंग वोटिंग भी करेगा, ममता बनर्जी का खिलाफ कुछ करेगा, उस जो हाथ हम तोड़ देंगे। तो ऐसा जो एक जनप्रतिनिधि होके ऐसा बोलेंगे तो आगे चल के क्या होगा समाज का। इसीलिए मैं तो समझता हूँ तृणमूल का वो जो उनको मना किया, ये किया, उस सब में कोई जनता में रुचि नहीं है। जनता चाहती है।
राहुल सिन्हा, मैं आपकी बात समझ रहा हूं। मैं आपको ये भी बताना चाहूंगा, हमने अभी ब्रेकिंग न्यूज दी है कि उनके अगेंस्ट FIR दर्ज हो चुका है। पर ये क्यों हो रहा है, बार बार TMC लीडर से ऐसे धमकियां क्यों आ रही हैं डॉक्टर्स के लिए, इसके ऊपर आई थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस एंड शेयरिंग योर व्यूज विद अस। व्यूअर्स, वी आर स्लिपिंग इनटू ए शॉर्ट ब्रेक. I also thank Tapas and Sabyasachi for joining us. We'll be tracking all the developments as we have from Kolkata that are coming in. More news and updates on the other side.